my name is Sahar Mahadi. I'm a PhD student at the University of York. I'm also part of the EPSRC Centre for Doctoral Training in Intelligent Games and Games Intelligence, IGGI for short. Today, I want to present my research on something that I find really important, and that's the role of gaming during difficult life circumstances. People are turning to games more than ever as somewhere to go when they are experiencing difficult life situations, such as divorce, grief, loneliness, or a transition in life. The past few months of the worldwide pandemic have shown the capacity of games to bring people together and help process complex emotions. As such, gaming has seen a sharp increase in popularity, sales, and usage time. Yet little is still known about how and why people engage in games in times of personal difficulty. Why? And does it really matter? As I begin to explore this area, what fascinates me is the potential to uncover the positive ways in which gaming can help individuals cope, recover, or just escape. The catalyst for my research was a research paper published by Yakovides and Meckler in 2019, which found that games offer respite, a lifeline support for dealing with recent feelings, meaningful social interactions, and personal growth during times of difficulty. From my own experience, I've used video games such as Animal Crossing New Horizons for escaping as I battled with lockdown, burnout, and a career change. My own story, plus many anecdotal accounts, have shown the power of video games as a way to process emotions when things get tough. One area I'm keen to explore is around escapism in gaming. Escapism in the current literature has been associated with lower well-being. However, there is growing research to suggest a need for context and whether escapist online gaming may actually be a response to particular life problems rather than a mental disorder. In a recent book chapter, 4 Pillars of Healthy Escapism in Games, Emotion Regulation, Mood Management, Coping and Recovery, it is discussed by the authors that digital games are conducive to escapism because they take place in a temporally and spatially bounded virtual space that is separated from the real. The authors refer to 4 distinct pillars: emotion regulation, mood management, coping, and recovery, which have been shown to have beneficial effects for players. The hope is by exploring these pillars, we can provide a more nuanced understanding of the player experience and how individuals can engage with video games in a healthy and positive manner. The project itself will incorporate a mixed methods study design using quantitative and qualitative methods to help answer the following research questions. What factors and behaviours influence gaming during difficult life experiences? How does healthy escapism impact the player experience? And what is the relationship between healthy escapism and well-being? Now, the impact. The impact of this research is expanded discussion on the positive benefits of gaming and its contribution to well-being in a non-clinical setting. With the increasing rhetoric of video games being used in innovative social prescribing practices during the pandemic, there is a greater awareness of the links between play and mental health. This has been shown by new research from the Oxford Internet Institute, which highlights that time spent playing video games can be good for your mental health. Now, what makes this study different from previous iterations is that there was a direct engagement from industry, in particular EA and Nintendo, who provided exact data on how long participants played. This research, plus the contributions I hope to make, are a critical step forward in developing collaborations with the games industry in an ethical and transparent way. Another area where I can foresee the application of my research is the rising area of games as a service, such as Destiny. As these games focus on engaging players, there is an ongoing challenge around escapism, playtime, and toxic behaviours. If we were to understand the context of the player, there can be greater effort to tackle problematic behaviour. And finally, on a broader societal level, this research helps provide much needed context. Gone are the days where the game was the issue. There is now a need for policymakers to understand cultural and societal factors when reviewing the links between play and mental health. Gaming and well-being is not a one-size-fits-all. Thank you for your time, and I want to leave you with this takeaway. Games and play are a great way to provide an escape when we need it most. I hope to discover the human voice and offer that space to my fellow gamer who may be struggling, and perhaps help them use video games in a healthy and positive way. Thanks for your time. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'd love to hear from you. Ciao for now.